The excessive torque of some of these luxury cars makes them stand out, whilst the greater engine quality of others makes them stand out by producing more horsepower. Increased degrees of comfort, gear, amenities, quality, performance, and status are offered by luxury automobiles. They serve as both a status symbol for their owners and a brand ambassador for the company that made them. Premium brands have never surpassed luxury brands in popularity. The majority of luxury cars have always been huge automobiles. However, smaller, more sporty types have always been made. Sport utility vehicles with off-road capability and compact luxury cars like hatchbacks are relatively recent trends. Let's look at the top 10 luxury vehicles in the world in 2022, taking into account their costs, aesthetic appeal, features, and top speeds. It will let you discover more about the car of your dreams. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So let's start. Number 10. Mercedes-AMG S65L. The top-of-the-line performance version of the Mercedes S-Class limousine luxury sedan hasn't seen much mechanical change in more than a decade. You could argue that this car hasn't needed to because of its monstrous twin-turbocharged petrol V12, which generates 621 horsepower and 738 lb-ft of torque. It is an engine that can accelerate a 2.25-ton, 5.3-meter long, rear-driven limousine from 0 to 62 mph in just 4.2 seconds. Keep in mind that this is before the vehicle has truly settled down, found its feet, and started moving. The S65 receives a mention at the bottom of our super luxury class ranking since it is still an unwaveringly comfortable and refined luxury vehicle. It provides a degree of onboard comfort that is unmatched by anything else with comparable performance. Number 9. Rolls-Royce Dawn. Super luxury 4-seat convertibles are an extremely uncommon class of vehicle. While Bentley has its Continental GTC and Mercedes has an open-top 4-seat S-Class, Bentley formerly had the Azure drop-top. However, throughout the past 10 years, Rolls-Royce has occasionally provided its model lineup with more than one 4-seater super cabriolet. The Dawn, the current generation Phantom's convertible equivalent from the smaller Ghost/Wraith model tier, hasn't yet appeared, but it's still very much a part of Goodwood's model lineup. When this vehicle was introduced in 2016, the business referred to it in uncharacteristically racial terms, calling it the sexiest Rolls-Royce ever made. No matter your opinion, there's no denying the car's blue blood pedigree. It shares the same platform and 6.6-liter twin-turbocharged petrol V12 as the Wraith Coupe, and generates 563 and 575 lb-ft of torque. Number 8. Range Rover SV Autobiography. The long wheelbase, top tier since the early days of the renowned SUV upon which it is based, Range Rover has advanced significantly as a luxury vehicle. The current SV Autobiography is a car that is fully 5.2 meters long and weighs 2.6 tons at its heaviest. It is hand-finished by Land Rover at its Special Operations Base in Coventry. It was designed to fully capitalize on the nascent market for extremely costly SUV and the great admiration some people have for the Range Rover brand, and it succeeds in doing so admirably. The SV Autobiography is a strict 4-seater with lounge rear chairs, around each of which you can arrange a fold-out aluminum tray table. A sliding panoramic sunroof adds to the remarkable senses of light and space on board. You have a choice of a petrol V8, a diesel V8, or a 4-cylinder petrol plug-in hybrid powertrain. Number 7. Rolls-Royce Ghost. When the Rolls-Royce Ghost luxury automobiles debuted in 2009, it was the beginning of a shift that increased the company's annual production volume from a few hundred to several thousand cars. The Ghost increased access to Rolls-Royce ownership marginally but dramatically by using mechanical underpinnings that were modified from those of the BMW 7 Series. Since the next Ghost will employ the same all-aluminum Rolls-Royce-only platform as the Fenton and Cullinan, it is reasonable to assume that the management's opinion on the decision to use those BMW Group mechanicals now will be considerably different from what it originally was. The Ghost was designed as a car for the wealthy driver, and its dynamic character reflects that, whereas the Phantom is very much a car to be driven. It lends itself more readily to the cut and thrust of daily driving on congested UK roads than its larger sibling because it rides somewhat more tautly and is more nimble. Number 6. Bentley Bentayga. The evaluation process for the Autocar road test for the Bentayga was dramatic. Being the first of several P-Zone 100,000 plus super SUV to hit the market in 2016, we initially gave it a high rating, with a few caveats, in W12 engine 4. In 2017, when Bentley introduced a 4.0-liter, 429 turbocharged diesel V8, which was sourced from Audi, and produced the same amount of torque as the 12-cylinder petrol motor but at more convenient crank speeds, we gave it an even higher rating. Then, in 2018, Bentley stopped selling the Bentayga diesel in Europe amid growing toxicity around diesel engines, obscuring what we thought to be the final iteration of the vehicle. A plug-in hybrid vehicle debuted in 2019, while a V8 petrol variant expanded the model lineup the following year. The Speed, a 626 horsepower, P-Zone 180 2000 P into excess, is now available as well. Number 5. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. In response to a substantial amount of Rolls-Royce customers that a more daily usable, all-surface competent, family practical model would be a very welcome way to enhance the company's showroom range. Goodwood's Marmite addition to the super luxury car market debuted in 2018. That Cullinan has received enough negative feedback about its design from all angles to cement the idea that its creator took a big chance by releasing a vehicle that some have criticized as ungainly and unattractive, and others have criticized in much less forgiving terms. The collective disgust of those who wouldn't have purchased a Cullinan will, however, have little impact on whether it becomes a financial success if Rolls-Royce's research is accurate, which a year's worth of confirmed orders is a solid indication will be. Number 4. Bentley Mulsanne. In principle, it may sound alluring to ride in a limousine that is distinctively aristocratic, whose presence can be felt from far away, and whose mission is to put the interests of the passenger before those of the driver. But if you think that the reality of owning such luxurious vehicles might not appeal to you as much, rest assured that the Bentley Mulsanne belongs to the super luxury category as well. The Mulsanne is a top-tier luxury four-door that is purposefully more understated in look than a particular important British limousine competition. It has a less formal atmosphere than the Rolls-Royce Phantom, and the inside has a paneled smoking area that is more reminiscent of an old gentleman's club than the ballroom with chandeliers in the Phantom. Number 3. Mercedes-Maybach S650. The S650 is the new standard bearer for Daimler's Maybach super luxury brand. It is the most expensive and unique vehicle in what may be the most widely regarded and admired limousine lineup in the world. According to outward appearances, you might mistake it for an S-Class as opposed to a Maybach. This is the outcome of Daimler's strategy decision, made a few years ago, to expand the brand's appeal by adding Halo Maybach models to some of its more mainstream Mercedes passenger car lineups. The extremely rare Simon Cowell-designed Maybach 57 and 62 limousines were simultaneously condemned to oblivion. Number 2. Bentley Flying Spur. Initially introduced as the Continental Flying Spur in 2006, Bentley's four-door Continental Series limousine only dropped the nomenclative prefix that links it to Cruise current two-door GT with its most significant model update in 2014. However, it's not hard to tell that the Flying Spur is now in its third generation by looking at the prouder, more muscular appearance, which largely pulls from the most recent, handsome Continental GT Coupe, a new platform that was co-developed with Porsche and incorporates four-wheel steering and dynamic anti-roll bars, greatly enhances the performance of Cruise Junior Saloon as well. Additionally, it improves the cabin separation from the road and lays the groundwork for genuinely superb driving dynamics. Steering, balance, and grip have all visibly improved. Number 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. Rolls-Royce replaced the largest and most opulent luxury vehicle in motoring in 2017, and our road testers welcomed it with a sparkling 5-star road test shortly after. Owners will adore it just as much for the ostentatious declaration of riches and status it bestows as for the unrivaled feeling of occasion you get when riding in one. Many people won't realize it, but the most recent Phantom is also a complete joy and a rare pleasure to drive. Although Rolls-Royce has fitted the newest run-flat tire technology, the ride comfort is still wonderfully quiet and smooth, making it unlike anything else you'll experience in a car. Its superlative comfort and singularly isolating ride comfort can be appreciated from the back seats, of course. However, the car's large rimmed steering wheels, precision feel, and ideal weight, ease of parking such a large vehicle on the road, tolerance for whatever speed suits your trip, supreme flexibility and refinement of its V12 engine, and progressiveness of its throttle pedal on step-off are all remarkable. What do you think of our video? Which car is your favorite one? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.